Hi everyone and welcome to another episode of Chow with Lau. Today I'm going to show you how to make Pak Choi in oyster and garlic sauce. Get your woks ready. So Pak Choi or Bok Choy is one of those classic Chinese vegetables that you've probably first had in your favourite Chinese restaurant. But these days you can get it in pretty much any mainstream large supermarket. And you've probably seen it and it looks great, but you're thinking to yourself, how do I cook it? Well, wonder no more, because I'm going to show you a really quick and very tasty recipe. Let's do this. So for this recipe, we're going to need some Pak Choi, about 5 or 6 cloves of garlic, 2 or 3 tablespoons of oyster sauce. And if you want to go vegan, you can now get some really good vegan oyster sauce. A tablespoon of cornstarch or cornflour mixed with cold water, a little bit of sugar, about half a teaspoon will do, and 200 ml of water. So to prepare our Pak Choi, the first thing we're going to do is to cut off the root. And then we're going to cut the Pak Choi into quarters like this. If there are any yellow bits, these are going to taste bitter, so we're going to cut them out like this. After we've cut the Pak Choi into quarters, this is when we're actually going to wash it, because sometimes dirt and grit can get lodged between the leaves, and when it's whole you can't actually get them out. So this is the time to wash them and rinse all that muck out. Here you are, and I've just rinsed these under a cold tap and now they're clean and ready to go. So the next thing to do is to finely chop up your garlic. I've got 6 cloves here. And there you go, there's your finely chopped garlic. Now it's on to the business end. Get those woks ready. Right, let's go. So the first thing we're going to do is put the heat on the wok, and then we're going to add about a tablespoon of cooking oil. Anything with a decent smoke point. Obviously remember, not your olive oils or your sesame oils, because they will burn at lower temperatures. So we've got that going. And I'm going to put our Pak Choi face down into the wok. And this is so we can get a nice sear on the Pak Choi. Okay. There we go. So we're going to sear these Pak Choi for 2 minutes. So we're going to get a nice caramelization on the bottom, a nice sear. This is such a quick and easy recipe. You could be doing this every night of the week if you wanted to. Okay. What you can do is get in there and turn over to get all sort, because it's kind of got corners. These Pak Choi, because we've cut them like that, it's kind of got corners. So you can see the sear. Look, can you see that? Can you see that? Look at that, it's great. So you want it on all the exposed sides. So just turn them over, being careful not to burn yourself or to get splashed by hot oil. Yeah, like so. Okay, so we're coming up to 2 minutes now. What I'm going to do, I've got 2 tablespoons of just plain cold water. I'm going to pop that in, and then I'm going to put a lid on. We're going to cook that for a further 1 minute. And this steaming is going to cook our Pak Choi to the perfect texture. And there you have it, guys. Check that out. Look at that. Nice bit of charring, and it still feels crisp on the outside, but it's just nice and succulent in the middle. Wonderful. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm not even going to wash the wok, I'm just going to wipe it down, get rid of the water, and let the flame evaporate the rest. And then I'm going to add another tablespoon of cooking oil. So for this bit we need a medium heat, not too hot, otherwise we're going to burn the garlic. So I'm going to put my finely chopped up garlic into the wok. Okay. And then we're just going to gently cook it out to release the flavours. Of course, this process, this transfers the flavour of the garlic into the oil, and this will take it through the sauce we're making. Okay, that's about right. What I'm going to do here is now add my 200 ml of cold water, which will make the bulk of the sauce. Get that up to temperature. I'm going to add my oyster sauce. And my ½ teaspoon of sugar. And give it a good stir. You can imagine that garlic flavour infusing with the oyster sauce, giving us that sweet, savoury, unctuous sauce, which will just be perfect to go with our Pak Choi. So you just need to cook this out for a couple of minutes. And to finish, we're going to use our cornstarch, cornflour water mixture, which is going to thicken the sauce nicely. If you find your sauce going a little bit too thick, then you can add a little bit more water. And conversely, if it's a little bit too thin, add a little bit more of the slurry. This is a little bit too thick. I'm going to add a bit more water. Okay, there we go. And then you get it to the thickness that you like. I like it about there. Can you see? That's fantastic. Pak Choi with garlic oyster sauce. Get your taste buds ready. Check this out. This makes a great side dish to a meal, but it's such a star on its own. You could just eat this with some rice, and it's just amazing. The other thing you can do, and I am going to make a video about this in the future, is you can actually have some sliced meat like beef or chicken or prawns or anything you like, and you can make it into a complete main dish all of its own. Anyway, without further ado, let's get stuck in. Get those taste buds ready. Right, let's see. Let's grab a smallish bit. I should have chopped this up a little bit more. That is absolutely delicious. The garlic sauce just gives it that sweet, savoury, oystery flavour to it, and it cuts through the kind of greenness of the vegetables. Even if you're a kind of, oh, I don't like to eat vegetables, this is just going to change your mind completely. You got to give it a go. The Pak Choi is still crisp but soft on the inside too, and the texture is just amazing. It's that classic Chinese way of cooking vegetables, not to overcook it and making it mush, but to keep that texture, to keep that crispiness and the crunchiness, and yet still have that softness as well. It's really magic. But as I've demonstrated today, it's not that hard. There are so many different ways of cooking Pak Choi. If you have your own individual favourite way, then please put them in the comments below and I'll have a look at them. Well, thank you so much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed it, please give us a like. That really helps our algorithm, pushes this video to more and more people all over the world. And also, it shows you that you care. And that means more to me than anything else in the world. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon in another video. Thank you. Bye-bye.